Yo, what is good, y'all? It's Yaiba, and in today's video, I'm going to be trying to educate y'all, some old players that might be returning, new players, or just people in general who really don't know what to do when it comes to what banners you should be summoning on. So, in today's video, I'm just going to be trying to educate y'all a little bit and show y'all what banners I think are worth summoning, what banners I think you should be skipping, and what you should be looking for when it comes to banners. So automatically off rip, I'm just gonna go to the current banners that are out. Um, whoops, this banner right here, the Thousand Year Blood War banner, with Ichigo, Uryu, and Chad, is a must summon. New, returning, or old. I mean, if you have a lot of alright, I'd say go to the guaranteed, which is what I did. I went up to the guaranteed step and I pulled Uryu and Ichigo. Um, banner has not really insane value outside of the top three, but you have one of the best characters in the game in Ichigo, and then you have what is probably the best support in the game in Uryu. And if you're really into PvP, I mean, Chad's there. Chad's also one of the best in PvP. Um, individual like this, I wouldn't summon on, never summon on the premiums. But I think that's pretty common knowledge. But going over to album, when it comes to characters, I'll tell y'all what I look for and, what I would be summoning for. So the first thing that I think y'all should be looking for when it comes to characters you'll be summoning for, or just banners, is this skill right here, Shared Complete Status Immunity 100%. We have 4 characters, and this end of month most likely will give us the 5th with the Shared Complete Status Immunity, being Speed, which I'm excited for because on the 7th anniversary co-op event, I actually got a jackpot drop for 9,000 super speed link slot potions. So I'm just waiting for a godlike speed character to drop. I wanted Azashiro, but I didn't necessarily go in for him. I did one step on that banner and got lucky and got the Kenny. But yeah, so you just want to look for shared complete status immunity. I mean, obviously there's more factors, but that is just one that I wanted to point out. The second that I look for when it comes to characters to summon for and to know if I want to summon for them would be coming over here, go down, increased super technique link slot potions, or just super pot characters. Super link slot potion characters are the most valuable in the game right now. We have one in every single attribute. We may actually have more. Yeah, so we have CN and Ninny for purple. Noel is for mind. Uryu and Grimjow for technique. If I said Noel for mind, sorry. Noel for speed, Nell for mind, and then Momo for power. Um, Another character that you might want to summon for, I mean, she was already on the Super Pot banner, but this Isane has increased mind link slot potions and mind droplet drop, so she's also insanely valuable. So yes, the second thing I would recommend looking for when you're summoning, or just looking to see what banner you want to summon on, is look to see if they are pot characters or super pot characters, just great farmers in general. And the third and final thing that I look for when summoning is we're going to have to scroll down for a while, so just give me a second. But the third thing that you want to look for is boom, right here. You probably wonder why I'm clicking on Thousand Year Blood War Unohana from 2017, and that's because you want to summon. Sorry, I had to let her quote play, but you want to summon for characters that are also, well, this is, for y'all, just people in general. The third thing that I might look for is, are they my favorite character? So this Unohana right here, this Thousand Year Blood War Unohana, who should be getting her resurrection soon, is probably my favorite unit in the game. If she's not my favorite unit in the game, she's definitely top 3. And when she came back, I think around the start of this year, I actually did not have her, and it took her a while to come back, but I summoned for her, went like 6-7 steps, and I got her. Am I going to use this Unohana? No, not really. She's outclassed. She's a very old character. She hasn't been meta for a long time, but I just wanted her because she's my favorite character in the game. I love the unit. I think it looks slick. I love all of her attacks. And there's nothing wrong with going deep on a banner that has your favorite characters on it. Now, however, the reason I tend to stay away from this is because I have a lot of favorite characters. My favorite character is Yamamoto, and thankfully, Yamamoto is the best character in the game, so I had an incentive to go in for him. But another one of my favorite characters is Soifan. But would I summon on the mid-month for Soifan? No, because she's premium and overall not that good. Another thing I would say to not particularly you shouldn't summon on would be mid-months. Mid-months are typically really not all that good, and they're premium. So like, and speaking of premium, I know what you're gonna say. Well, the Lisa Love and Shinji banner, Lisa being probably the second best mine character in the game, she was the best when she originally came out. Should you summon for that? And also anniversary being premium, but I mean, we all know, it doesn't matter. You should always summon for anniversary. But yeah, no. When it comes down to it, it's like premium end of the month. Okay, this was valid to summon for the Lisa, the Shinji, and the Love. If you want to go, but I would say don't go past 5 steps. You have to get insanely lucky to get them off tickets, but eventually you will probably get them. If not off tickets, then they will be on the poll selection. There'll be fillers and other banners in the future. And like I said, they're premium. You have the chance to get them off tickets at any time. So those are what I look for when it comes to what banners I would like to summon on. Um, from most important, obviously looking for that shared complete status immunity or just characters that are busted. You'll know if they're busted. I mean, you can see videos on them, people just talking about them. I mean, just like the Ichigo. We all thought he was bad because he didn't have any status elements, and now they actually dropped the skills, and he is just insane. But yeah, so getting into what banners I think that you should be summoning for or on the lookout for, the new 1,000 Year Blood War banner, 100%. Um, okay, so Roka and CN, I did not summon for. They are good units. They're definitely good. CN being a super pot character and Roka also being a shared complete status immunity character. So I would say if you want those characters, if you like them, yeah, you can summon on that banner. That would not be a banner that I'd say, oh, you shouldn't summon on. I just didn't summon on them because personally I didn't, see a reason to. For green characters, I already have Aizen, and for purple, I mean, I had the other Aizen, but I also just didn't care for CN much. That's another thing. If you like the designs a lot, that which ties into your favorite characters, if you like the design, summon for them. There's no harm in that. I mean, like I said, that Unohana is what is probably my favorite unit of the game. I love her design, I love the character, and I love her in that part of the story in Thousand Year Blood War, which I'm excited to see get animated with the anime coming back in just a week, which is crazy to think. But as I was saying, um, when this banner comes back, okay, Yamamoto, Aizen, and Yuhabak must summon. Uryu and Ichigo, they will be on poll selection. I would say that's a must summon. Go summon on that. Isane, Momo, and Nelio. These three are, two of them are super pot characters. The other one is a pot and droplet character. Must summon. I mean, it's not a, okay, if you don't have any super pot characters from those attributes, which I think they are the only one for that attribute. So yeah, no, they are definitely a must summon. I plan on going 5 steps. Can't go any deeper than that because they will be on poll selection. But and I feel like something crazy is gonna come out eventually, considering the 1,000 Year Blood Wars, and we still got Beyond Bankai Captains that are coming out. But okay, so this Lisa, Shinji, and Love banner should be coming out this month, and what I will say is, at most, go 5 steps. I want the Lisa really bad. I've been debating on it, but I don't think I'm going to, and here's why. Lisa, I can guarantee you 99.9999999% will be on poll selection. You will have a chance to get her, and she's also available from tickets. Who's to say that you summon for Lisa, you go 5 steps, you get her, and then you summon a 5-star ticket from, the next point event ticket or just whatever you get, and you get Lisa. I would not recommend summoning for them unless you absolutely want them. They're not pot characters, and while they're great units, yes, they are premium, and they will most likely be on poll selection. Another banner I'd say that, yes, you can summon for, Kuriyashiki, Azashiro, and Kenny. I want the Azashiro. He's one of my favorite units in the game. Kuriyashiki is peak for PvP, and Kenpachi overall just for DPS is an insane unit. A lot of value in there, and I would recommend summoning. Scrolling down, the Grimmjow and Ukiura is a summon if you don't have Uryu. Grimmjow is also a super pot character. Okay, and then getting around to the last couple banners that I wanted to talk about, Soifon and Yoruichi. Now, they were just reran, and I want to strongly advise you people, when they come back, you can summon. I messed up. I summoned 5 steps, going for Soifon, because I've done around 25 steps in total across multiple banners, and I still have not gotten her, and she's one of my favorite units in the game. So, I would not recommend the average player to go for these characters. There are better characters in their attributes, and I mean, if they're your favorite characters or you really want them, no harm in going for them. They're amazing units. I just personally would not recommend summoning for them, especially because I think we could probably see them as filler on the last Beyond Bankai Captain's banner. I don't think we're going to see it on the next one, but I do think we might eventually see them as filler. Uh, coming down here to like this Lunar New Year, Rukia, Rangiku, I wouldn't summon. Ryaku and Renji once again wouldn't summon. And then these are the last two batches of characters that I want to talk about. I know Shinji and Kisuke are down here, but we've been seeing them around, in free multis, and I think they may have been fillers on. No, they definitely were fillers. So yeah, overall, if their banner comes back for some reason, which I don't think it will anytime soon, but if it does, don't summon. You'll get them from fillers. I still want the Kisuke, but I will eventually probably get him. And last two banners I want to talk about, Retsu and Kenpachi. This is the first of the two. Um, this is a hard one. So I have Retsu 2 out of 5, and I have 8,000 orbs. And I was not really thinking about it, but it came across my mind. I was like, damn, I would really love a 5 out of 5 Retsu, because 8k orbs for 3 copies sounds like I could do it. The thing is, though, is that banner came out 9 months ago. Um, I just would not recommend anybody to go in for them. Not because they're bad, they're still amazing. Retsu is still is she still the best tech character in the game? I think she's second behind Aizen. And then Kenpachi is still elite in PvP. Amazing characters, great units, but you will get them. They will be fillers very, very soon. There's no reason for you to go in on their banner right now. Just keep saving. Wait, because poll selection's coming soon. The swimsuits are coming back this month. And you got so many new banners that are going to be coming out with insane characters that are already going to probably outclass these two. And they might be fillers on the next Spirits Are Forever With You banner. So just be patient and wait unless you absolutely love them and they're your favorite units. Or at most, just go 5 steps. And then the last banner, which I will say if it comes back, sadly, I'm going to be summoning for it. Hopefully it comes back this Christmas. Around that time, because it did just get reran in June. And the last banner I want to talk about is Noel and Ninny's banner. And they were the first Super Pot characters, and I think that these are must summons because, Ninny is the second. She is the second Heart Super Pot character. She came out before Cien, but she also gives the normal Mind Potion, so she's just better than Cien when it comes to that. And Noel is the only blue Super Pot character. They're both great units. They both have amazing value. And I'd say if their banner does rerun, I'm going to probably be doing 5 steps. And I think that y'all should do 5 steps. But yeah, when it comes down to it, the things that I look for in banners are the great DPS, just great hard-hitting, just phenomenal hard-hitting units, that are doing a lot of damage, that are meta, that can clear all content in the game. Basically, that shared complete status immunity. I'm looking for super pots, just super pots, droplets, just characters that improve, help you with farming. And then last thing I'm looking for is favorite characters, which ties into, designs. Like if you love the design and you want to go in for it, that's valid. But overall, I'll say the banners that I would say summon for, the new 1,000-year Blood War banner, I would say if you want to summon for Roka and Cien, that's fine. The last 1,000-year Blood War banner with Aizen, Yamamoto, and Yuhabak, the Uryu and Ichigo banner, the swimsuit banner, the visor banner, if you really want to, but they are premium, and I would assume 2 of them, or just Lisa, will be on poll selection. The triple Kenpachi banner, I would recommend probably summoning on, no more than 5 steps, because they will, not soon, but they will be fillers within probably the next. I can't really tell, but they will be fillers eventually. Yoruichi and Soifon, I would say do not summon for. They will also be fillers very soon. And then the last 2, the Retsu and Kenpachi, I would say do not summon for. And then the Burn the Witch Christmas is a definite you should summon. But overall, yeah, I just wanted to share some knowledge and tell y'all what I think you should be summoning for or what you should be looking for when you summon. And yeah, that's all for today.